You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Has this at the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll stick with Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one doesn't go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He completes it in traffic. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. He'll cobble together a yard there. Chase Young bringing him down there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Caught but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Saints parlay the turnover into a lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. This one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 4th and long. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
Bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Still finding room past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw here from Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 15.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Dolphins working here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. On target to Waddle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Short pass. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Saints grab it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Olave with the catch. We'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw again. Richardson. That's complete to Wilson. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints piling it on going into halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Throwing now, Richardson. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Richardson. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This is complete to Olave. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's on the move. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Dolphins got it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing now, following the turnover. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on second. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Back to the well again. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Space to the left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From midfield now. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. pitch it to him. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Richardson back to throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw here from Richardson. We've got a screen to the running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing it again on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Wilson's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Richardson. Setting up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's completed right side. Down to the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He takes off left on this 2nd down. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, QB takes advantage.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Man in motion here. Airing it out on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.